क्या जाओ यार।
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tree Campus. How are you, everyone? How are you, everyone?
I am fine.
Good. Yeah.
I
Hello,
am on
ma'am.
the top of the world, ma'am.
My goodness. What happened?
Yeah.
You people are so enthusiastic today. Very. Are you people happy to see me, or are you people just showing that? What is? I am not able to understand. I'm
Thank
so
you, ma'am.
sorry. How are you all?
Ma'am, we are fine. Ma'am, how are you?
Absolutely fine, Jia. How are you? Oh, we missed you yesterday. Okay, why? Why you people are missing me? I'll be there. For 3 days, I'll be with you. For the rest 3 days, Tazza sir will be there. Okay? So no need to miss me. All right, let me see how many students have joined so far. Okay. Hello, Irfan. Good evening.
Hello, ma'am. I am on the top of the world.
Okay. All right. Now mute yourself. Irfan, Sri Lakshmi, Jia, Pritha.
Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, I have joined it today.
Acha, Jia, this is your first class?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, so Jia, can you please tell me something about yourself, dear? अपने बारे में कुछ बताइए.
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, I am 18 years old. I have joined the BA first year. I'm pursuing BA first year, and I have completed my 12th in this year. And
Okay.
ma'am,
What else? Okay, thank you so much, Jia. So we have Sri Lakshmi, Jia, Pratap. Oh, Sanjeet is saying that, ma'am, we are addicted to you. Is it so? You people are addicted? Okay, that's thank you so much for the compliment, Sanjeet. All right. So today we will start the class. As you know, I always start the class with some activity. But today's class, I have not starting the class with an activity. Today, I am going to start the class with a reading session. Okay. And I
Yes,
have
ma'am.
upgraded a little bit. Standard of the comprehensions are little bit upgraded. I'm not giving you baby type comprehensions. Today I'll give you something. It should be a little bit upgraded. Okay.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right.
Ex-
Okay. You are not allowed to unmute yourself until and unless I ask you to do so. जब तक कि मैं ना कहूं, आप में से कोई भी कुछ नहीं कहेगा, ना खुद को unmute करेगा. This is the rule of this English class. Okay? ठीक है? अगर आपको कुछ कहना है, first you need to message me through chat box. Right. All right. So first, I would like to start with Pritha. Hello, Pritha. Good evening, dear.
Ma'am, good evening.
How are you, Pritha?
I am fine. What about you, ma'am?
I'm absolutely fine. So yes, Pritha, can you please start reading? And you have to read the first paragraph, only the first paragraph.
Okay. George Orwell expresses his views on competitive sports in the Legend War Minus Shooting, which also appeared as an article in Tribune in December 1945. He says that in good golden days that are during Roman times and in 19th century sports were not taken seriously. Some games like fishing, cockfighting, and feeding of rats did exist long ago, but they were unorganized and were meant only for the rustic communities, the posh, the and the elite. Never gave any importance to games.
Okay, that's excellent. But as I already mentioned, Pritha, you don't need to stick with your basic accent here. Okay, you are reading excellent, but you have to don't fake your accent. Okay. Now I would like to give chance to Jia. Hello, Jia. Jia, can you please unmute yourself? Okay. Hi. So let's give the chance to Lakshmi. Sri Lakshmi, can you please unmute yourself and start reading? Sri
Doctor,
Lakshmi. Yes.
yes, ma'am.
Start.
Doctor
Also have to read. No. Sri Lakshmi, you also have to read the first paragraph here. Okay.
Johnson Orwell express in views on the competitive sports in the lesson and also appear as an article in December 1945. He says that in good golden or during Rome times and in the 19th century, sports were not taken seriously. Some games are fishing, cockfighting, and of the rest did not exist
long ago, but there are were unorganized meet only for fools, never save, never gave any important.
Okay, okay. Sri Lakshmi, dear, I would like to give you a feedback about your reading. You need to work really hard on your reading, my dear. You do it. At least try from basic, ekdam basics reading stories. Se you have to start. Start from the very
Okay.
beginning. Try to read some nursery and okay, so now who is this Jesus lover? Can you please name rename yourself properly? Please unmute yourself. I think this is your first class. I want you to please unmute yourself. Premajit. Hello, Premajit. You are joining after so many days. Hello, Premajit.
Yes, hi ma'am. Good evening. Hi ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. Where were you, Premajit?
I was very busy, ma'am. Actually, I had so many work to do, so I could not able to join on time, and I missed
It's
2, 3
totally fine.
classes.
It's fine, Premajit.
I'm
Can you do one thing? Can you
actually,
start reading the
I'm
first paragraph, dear? We have
yeah, sure.
started the class with the
Yeah, sure.
reading section. Okay, go ahead.
All right, George Orwell expresses his views on competitive sports in the lesson. War Menu's shooting, which also appeared as an article in Tribune in December 1945. He says that in good golden days that are during Roman times and in 19th century, sports were not taken seriously. Some games like fishing and cockfighting and ferrying of raids did exist long ago, but they were unorganized and were meant only for the rustic communities. The Poles and the Allied never gave any importance to games.
Okay, good.
May I continue?
There were some pronunciation mistakes, my dear, but you are reading good. Okay. So now I want everyone to please pay attention because I am giving chance to one of my brightest students because her reading is excellent. Okay, so I want everyone to please listen to her very vigilantly. You can say, listen to her, pay her attention. Okay, Rupali? Rupali, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Rupali, read the first paragraph, dear.
Okay, ma'am. George Orwell expresses his views on competitive sports in the lesson War minus shooting, which also appeared as an article in Tribune in December 1945. He says that in good golden days that are during Roman times and in 19th century, sports were not taken seriously. Some games like fishing, cockfighting, and ferrying of rats did exist long ago. But they were unorganized and were meant only for the rustic communities. The posh and the elite never gave any importance to games.
Very good, Rupali. See, the requirement for English is you have to take care of the full stop, comma. How Rupali has read, she has taken care of each punctuation. She has taken care of comma, where she has to take a pause, where she has to take a long pause or short pause. So you people also have to read in the same manner. Okay. Now I would like to give chance to Sanjeet. Yes, Sanjeet.
Yes, ma'am.
Sanjeet, you will be reading the second paragraph, dear.
Okay, ma'am. Dr. Arnold, the founder of the modern public school, viewed games as a mere waste of time It was later felt that some type of group activity is essential for the outlet of physical strength and sadistic impulses. It is the opinion which brought the existence of a more decent word, sports, then chiefly in England and in United States, games were built up into a heavily financial activity and attracted the crowds by rousing savage passions, and this infection spread from country to country. Games are taken seriously in London and New York. In the Middle Ages, they were played with much physical brutality and were not mixed up with politics or a cause of group hatreds.
Okay, it's not hatreds, my dear, it's hatreds. And it's pronunciation mistakes. But yes, I would like to appreciate one thing about you, Sanjeet. You have controlled your native accent, my dear. That is interesting thing for me. Okay, आपका जो native accent का problem था, वो काफी हद तक दूर हुआ है. तो very good. Keep it up. Hi, Rohan. Good evening. Okay, so now I would like to give chance to Zakia. Hello, Zakia.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Zakia. So, Zakia, you will be reading the same paragraph, second paragraph. It's my tea time.
Okay, ma'am. Dr. Arnold, the founder of the modern public school, viewed games as a mere waste of time. It was later felt that some type of group activity is essential for the outlet of physical strength and sadistic impulses. It is this opinion which brought the existence of a more decent word, sports, than ma'am,
Where were you? Which
how
one?
to
Spell the word, spell the word, spell the word.
CHIEFLY.
Huh? This one,
Yes, ma'am.
CHIEFLY. This is chiefly,
Yes.
my dear. Chiefly.
Chiefly in England and in United States, games were built up into a heavily financial activity and attracted the crowd by rousing saves passions, and this infection spread from country to country. Games are taken seriously in London and New York. In the Middle Age, they were played with much physical brutality and were not mixed up with politics or a cause of group haters.
Hatreds. Okay. So there were few pronunciation mistakes, but yes, I know that you will try your best to come up with this. Okay. So now I'm going to read the second paragraph, and yes, and I'll teach you how to read it. Okay. Dr. Arnold, the founder of the modern public school, viewed games as a mere waste of time. It was later felt that some type of group activity is essential for the outlet of physical strength and sadistic impulses. It is this opinion which brought the existence of more decent sports, then chiefly in England, not England, it's England. England and in United States games were WERE is were, not where. It's were. Okay, next. Were built up into a heavily financial activity and attracted the crowds by rousing savage passions. It's savage passions, and in this infection spread New York. In the Middle Ages, they were played with much physical brutality and were not mixed up with politics or a cause of group. You people can also read it in the same manner. Irfan, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Irfan, you will read the last paragraph, this one.
Okay, ma'am. Organized sports then started gaining momentum and flourished in the urban communities. Also, the England public school in the latter part of the last century become centers of several important sports in countries like Rome, Byzantium, London, New York. Games were taken seriously. New sports, namely walking, swimming, snowboarding, climbing, and finding houses, made inroad in different parts of the world. England and the United States witnessed costly game and savage passions were used. Sports then began to be linked with nationalism. At the same time, they were also sad too.
Okay, good, but you need to work really hard, my dear. Okay, work really hard.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So thank you so much, everyone. There are two students who are trying to create notions in the class. Yes. All right. Kindly don't do any kind of nauseous activity. Okay, your friend Rupali has asked a very interesting question. So she has asked that what is the meaning of dialect and accent? Accent means एक्सेंट का जो मतलब होता है वो जो आपकी जो जब क्षेत्रीय भाषा में आप बात करते हैं ना, आपकी रीजनल लैंग्वेज जो आपकी मदर टंग होती है, जो आपकी मदर टंग होती है, ओके, सो जब आप उससे बात करते करते ना आपका एक एक्सेंट हो जाता है, एक टोन होती है आपकी बात करने की, देयर इज अ स्पेसिफिक टोन, ओके, दैट इज कॉल्ड योर एक्सेंट. बट व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय डायलेक्ट? डायलेक्ट मीन्स in Hindi it is referred as उपभाषा. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल जैसे बात करते हैं कि उपभाषा किसे कहते हैं, जैसे कि एक स्पेसिफिक एक कम्युनिटी को, एक स्पेसिफिक कम्युनिटी जब उस भाषा को अलग अलग रूप में यूज करता है, व्हेन अ स्पेसिफिक कम्युनिटी यूज different types of use different type of language in different regions. For example, हिंदी के अलग अलग उपभाषा क्या क्या है? मारवाड़ी, ब्रजभाषा, खड़ी बोली, ये हिंदी की कुछ रीजनल लैंग्वेजेस उपभाषाएं हैं, डायलेक्ट्स है. If you want to know the meaning in English, suppose if I want to know the meaning of dialects in English, so how I will describe. So dialect is a version of language that is spoken in a particular part of the country or by a particular group of people. It means it is not specifically used by everyone. Either it is spoken by a group of a community or a special group of people, not by everyone. Okay. Rupali, I hope so I have answered your question.
Yes, ma'am, I got your point.
IPS Kiran Bedi, whatever your name is. Okay, so I'm going to remove you from the class. Don't talk nonsense in my
Excuse me,
class, my
ma'am.
dear. Okay. Yes,
A
Premjit?
dialogue takes place between two people, right?
Sorry, say that again.
A dialogue takes place or happens between two people, isn't it? It is from both side communication.
Yes.
Yeah, so I understand in that way because I also sometimes teach to my friends and students. So I ask them to talk with me.
Dialogues or something like that related to it, it is a two-way communication. Okay, it is a two-way
Yeah.
communication.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, thank
Understood?
you. Yep,
You're
I got
welcome.
it.
Okay, thank you so much. So now today's topic is synonyms and antonyms. And why I'm using this? Because there are several students who don't know that there are several words that can be used on one word has different types of meanings. Okay, wait, let me show it to you. See, so here I'm going to show you both synonyms and antonyms. Not only synonyms, but antonyms. Okay, so see, tedious. Tedious means something which is very boring, or in synonyms, you can use it as fearsome or irksome, something which is very boring. Intrinsic, genuine, or fundamental. Decay. Decay means collapse or decompose. इसका just उल्टा होता है flourish or progress. Calamity. Calamity means disaster or adversity, misfortune. Calamities, वो बोलते हैं ना natural calamities. Natural calamity. It means natural. We are talking about natural disaster. Okay. Linger, it's loiter or long.
Is this linger or linger?
It's linger, my dear. That is what I am looking for. It's linger. Linger means loiter or prolong. Something which is, this is a verb. Something which is happening for a time being, that is called linger. The other meaning is prolong. Justify. Justify means defend, or the other word you can use is exculpate. Exculpate. And what is the meaning? What is the other? Does the opposite meaning? Impute or arraign. Judicious. Judicious means thoughtful or prudent. Hasty, abrupt or impetus. Jubilant, happy. The basic word for jubilant is happy, rejoicing, triumphant, obliging, complacent or willing. Lunacy, delusion or insanity, pagalpan. Okay, lucid, sound or which has some logic behind it. Okay, tedious. I think this is tedious and both intrinsic are using again and again. There are multiple words. I know that you people are not habituated of it. So let's take some common words. Bleak. Bleak means something which is blank. बहुत कोरा. And in other words, austere is a new word for you. Suppose it's not easy for me to blend in any group easily. Blunt, blunting, which is something very dull or insensitive. Boisterous, clamorous or rowdy. That girl is quite boisterous in her professional, in her professional, you can say in her professional life, she is quite boisterous. It means she is rowdy. She's very rowdy. She don't fear of anything. Bold. Bold means adventurous. Bottom. You know the meaning of bottom. Base and foundation. Brave, courageous, bold or heroic. Break, fracture or burst. Brief, short or concise. Brittle is breakable and crisp. Now, what is the task? Now, you people have to choose three words. Either you choose an antonym or synonym. So you people have to choose the words and you have to frame the sentence. And this time I'm not going to tell you that you need to frame the sentence. Try to use it in a sentence. You have to use at least 3 words, either antonyms, synonyms, or the words. Try to use it in a sentence. Come on, everyone, raise your hands virtually so that I can give you a chance. Yes, Premajit has raised hand. First, Premajit. Anyone else? Anyone else? Yes, Sanjeet, Rupali, Pritha, Lakshmi, Zakia. Where are you people? Okay, very good. Premajit, Rupali, and Sanjeet are raising hand. Okay, so let's start with Premajit because as Premajit has raised hand. Yes, Premajit.
Yeah, I want to go for the first word, antonyms.
Huh? First word,
Teacher,
bleak. First word is bleak.
yeah, antonyms.
Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
My teacher always.
Premajit, you are not audible, my dear.
My teacher always looks cheerful.
No, you are not audible. I'm so sorry, Premajit. I have to give chance to someone else. Rupali, please come in the network, then I can give you chance. Yes, Rupali, over to you now.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you're perfectly audible, dear. Please start.
Ram is very insensitive because he always feel very coward while speaking.
Very good. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Rupali.
My next word is adventurous. And my next
Can you
word is
please come again, Rupali? Can you please come again?
I always wanted to be an adventurous girl.
Okay, next.
My next word,
audible now.
Yes, just give me a moment.
All right. Let's go ahead.
Yes, Rupali, continue.
my third word is courageous. I met a girl yesterday and I felt she was very courageous.
Very good. Very good, Rupali. Over to Sanjeet now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Sanjeet.
Okay. Ram is a very courageous person.
Ram is a courageous person. Yes.
Vocabulary is a foundation of English speaking.
Vocabulary, not vocabulary. It's vocabulary, my dear. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now one more word to go.
My friends are very rowdy.
My friends are very rowdy. Okay. Very good. Excellent. All right.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
now I would like to give chance to Sri Lakshmi. Sri Lakshmi, are you there? Hello, Sri Lakshmi. Sri Lakshmi, please unmute yourself. Okay, okay. Premajit, over to you now.
All right. Am I audible now?
Yes, now you're perfectly audible, dear.
All right. My teacher, the one who teaches me English, she always looks cheerful.
Are you talking about me,
Cheerful.
Premajit? Am I look cheerful every
Yep.
time? Thank you so much for the
Why not?
compliment. Okay,
most
thank you. Okay, next.
Next, right? All right. And I'm bold enough to speak with my friends whenever I have a conversation with them.
Whenever I converse in this language, converse means when जब मैं बातचीत करता हूँ, whenever I converse or I try to create a conversation with my friend, so I feel very courageous or I feel very confident. Okay, all right. One more word.
I see. All right. One more word, right? Sister Rupali is an adventurous girl. Whenever she speaks English, she does not care anybody. But she is an adventurous and she speaks perfectly.
Very good. Rupali, you should be thankful to your brother Premajit. He is appreciating you. Okay. So now I would like to give chance to Zakia. Yes, Zakia? Unmute yourself, Zakia. Zakia, are you there? Unmute yourself, dear. Zakia, unmute yourself. Okay. Pritha, can you please unmute yourself? I'm on the way. Okay. Pritha, can you please unmute yourself? Pritha? It's okay, Zakia. It's okay. Pritha, if you were there, can you please unmute yourself? Irfan. Now let us give chance to Irfan. Irfan?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Irfan. आपको सेंटेंस फ्रेम करना है कोई भी वर्ड आप कोई भी वर्ड चूज कर लीजिए चूज एनी वर्ड एंड यू नीड टू फ्रेम सेंटेंसेस
Okay, ma'am. Virat Kohli is an adventure player.
adventurous player Virat Kohli is a adventurous player okay दो और two more
Okay, ma'am. My madam is cheerful.
two more
India is a top team nowadays.
but where is the word top India is you can say India is the most rowdy team in Indian cricket
Yes, ma'am.
okay the most rowdy team all right okay so one more
It is a tall, long. Thank you, ma'am.
okay all right so you need to work hard dear you need to work really hard for enhancing your communication you need to work really hard all right okay so now I would like to ask you one thing so today I felt that there were few students who have joined or who tried to join but they were leaving I don't know what's the issue is there anything they were joining and just after their joining I don't know what is happening. Okay, so now it's time to have a chit chat between a student and a teacher. What kind of chit chat? Chit chat between you people have to tell me. This is a impromptu speech. Okay, impromptu speech. So I'll ask anyone to unmute and you have to question, you have to give me answer. Okay, whatever I'll ask. Okay, so first I would like to start with Sanjeev. Yes, Sanjeev, start. Unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
And everything should be in English. Okay, so Sanjeev, you have to share me an incident about your life which is quite adventurous for you. Which was quite adventurous for you. Any incident.
Okay. Last year I was in Tirupati, and all we know very well about this place. This is very adventurous place. So yeah, this is only I remember that thing that I was in Tirupati in last year, ma'am.
That's it. You have to speak. You add more content.
Yeah, and
Add
one
more
more,
content.
like my one more interesting thing about Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam. Actually, this is the name of Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam. And actually, I don't know what is happening there. Like all, not only men only, women also. I don't know the exact meaning, ma'am. Ganja.
I'll
What
tell
is,
you. You tell me what you need to ask.
मैम वो जो बाल मुड़ाते हैं,
Huh?
बाल मुड़ाते हैं ना जो लेडी लोग जाते
Okay.
थे वहाँ.
So to go bald, BALD, to go bald. Okay. So people
ma'am.
there, whenever they have to fulfill their wish, they dedicate their hair to Lord Tirupati. Okay. They have to get that for them.
It's a belt or what, man?
BALD. Balding is hair, getting hair or shaving your hair.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah,
Okay,
saving your.
ganja. In Hindi, it is referred as ganja. Okay, so my topic for you was you have to share an incident which was quite adventurous for you. So why this trip was adventurous for you?
Because ma'am, actually mostly I'm not going any temple, and I think it was my first like temple where I was visited, so that's why it was very adventurous for me, ma'am.
It was quite adventurous for you. One more topic for you. Tell me about an incident which frightened you a lot, but still scared you most, which was quite scary for you.
Miss, I didn't get it, ma'am. Can you tell me once again, please?
You have to share an incident which was quite scary for you. Scary means आपकी life का सबसे डरावना incident.
Yeah. Okay. Got it, ma'am. In 2020, in 2020, in COVID, ma'am, I lost my mom. So yeah, it was one of the, I can't even explain in word how it was bad for me.
You can't express in words. That was scary for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Not only for me, it's my family also.
Okay. Now over to Rupali now. Rupali.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Rupali. Okay. So Rupali, you have to tell me any incident, anything that bores you a lot. That is quite boring for you.
Good evening.
Yes, Rupali. Any incident that is boring for you or that bores you a lot? Rupali, you are muted.
Ma'am,
Yes, Rupali.
someone organized insanely, there is logic behind arguments, then I feel very boring, very monotonous. Because I always wanted to be like, if you are saying something, be intellectual and then speak.
So if
So, ma'am,
someone,
on that,
so if someone talk
but
unnecessarily
ma'am,
or
I'm not
something which is
able to figure out any incident.
okay, so Rupali doesn't like irrational conversation, right? Any
Yes, ma'am.
conversation that is done without giving any logic or which doesn't have any logic. Okay. My next topic for you. What is interesting about your life? What is it one thing that interesting about your life? Suppose if someone asks you, what give you more interest in your life? What is that one more interesting in your life? Rupali, you're not audible, dear. You're not audible. I'm so sorry. Rupali, you're not audible. No, not audible. You're not audible. So now I'd like to give chance to Premajit. Premajit, are you there? Yes, Premajit.
Yes.
Yes, Premajit. You
Yes.
have to tell me about. Have you went through any profile or work where you get a very arrogant boss? Any
Yeah,
arrogant
obvious.
people? Okay, so you have
Yes,
to
I have
share
gone through.
that incident to me.
These days I'm staying in a hostel, and I'm the hostel superintendent. I'm just looking after student body. So whenever I ask them to do certain things, and whenever I ask them to abide by the rules and regulation of this hostel or the college, then they are they are very arrogant, and they don't want to abide by the rules and regulations. They want to do in accordance with their own wills and desires. Sometimes they disobey, and they don't understand for what purpose they are here. So they are paying money, their parents are paying money, but they don't understand the significance of their parents' money. Yep, even rule as well. So I have found some arrogant students who do not want to be changed. So it is my desire that let them be changed and let them go back home with a heart of humility and humbleness. Oftentimes,
You
I
want them to learn
ask them.
politeness.
Pardon me?
You want them to learn some politeness.
Yes, yes, that's true.
As
I want them to learn
you are
politeness, but just go ahead, ma'am.
okay. It's too difficult. As a, it's not easy task to be a hospital warden, but you're doing excellent job. You need a very high level of pressure because the students, they are on the age of puberty now. They have just grown up, just started realizing that now they are the king of their own. So right now, if you will tell anything or if you will try to bound them with any rules, they will not listen to you. So for this, I would suggest you that you have to be highly patient, my dear. Treat them with politeness. Okay. Okay. My second question for you,
Yes.
Premajit, is what interesting about this class? What is interesting about this class? I'm sorry. If this class is not interesting, then only then you can say.
Yeah, about this class is like the way you converse with all of us, and you encourage everybody. Really, I enjoy a lot because I learn under several teachers prior to, I mean, previously, but the way they were teaching, their teachings were quite different, but your teaching is absolutely unique. So I do enjoy a lot, and I have learned so many things from you. So indeed,
Thank you so much.
You are a blessing for me, and I hope that you will be a blessing for me as well in the days to come.
Sure, sure, sure. If you will follow all the instructions given by me, very soon you will be able to be a very good speaker, as well as you said that you want to be a good teacher also. That is why. Okay, Rupali. Hello, Rupali.
Yes,
Are you
ma'am.
there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I have. I hope so. You recall. You remember your second topic, my dear.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the interesting thing about? What is this one interesting thing about your life? You have to share with us.
Yes, ma'am. So at this time, I can recall the day when when I used to go in competitions. So many school competitions. I attended school level, zonal level, district level competitions where I used to recite my poem. So that was very interesting for me because I go around. I went in a school and I experienced so many people how they are expressing, what is the tone, what kind of accent I should follow, and all the things. And it's not about just I'm winning or not, I have got any position or not. I experienced a lot because I gain so much confidence there. If I'm able to speak anything on the stage, that is the result of my competition. So that was very interesting. I miss all those things, and I always wanted to be a good speaker, and I tried to attend so many competitions in my college also, because that day those days were very interesting for me. That was quite intriguing.
Very good, Pali. Very okay. Now we have Pritha. Hello, Pritha. Can you please unmute yourself, Pritha? Pritha, are you there? Can you please unmute yourself?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, Pritha. Yes. So,
Yes,
Pritha,
ma'am.
you have to tell me. You have to tell me what is your favorite subject and why. Why it is your favorite subject and what is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is English because I always read English and
Because I always
read English and
that's it. This is the only reason because you always read English. This is the only reason it is your favorite subject, Pritha.
no.
You need to add some more contents. I want you to add some more contents in your reading, my dear. Okay. Okay, so Pritha, second question for you is, what do you like about your school? What do you like about your school? Can you please tell me, what do you like about your school? Pritha, what do you like about your school, dear? Okay. Since Pritha is not answering, so I would like to trust me. Hi, Suhani. Suhani, are you there, child? Okay. Suhani, are you there? All right. Since Suhani is not there, so I want my three students who are participating very nicely. So yes. Rupali, please unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Rupali. So you will be reading the dialogue and you know now what is the task. While we read a dialogue, you have to take care of the voice modulation. So read it just like you are talking to someone. And both the dialogues, you have to read it on your own. And you have to take care that there should be a voice modulation. Okay?
Okay,
Go
ma'am.
ahead, Rupali.
Ma'am, should I need to take the name of
No, you don't need to take the names.
Okay, ma'am. Thanks for meeting with me during your lunch hour. I appreciate it. No problem. I'm happy to help. What's going on? Oh, the usual. Should I take this new job or do I stick with my current one? Well, I think it's time for a change, don't you? They pay you late and you are unhappy. Do you really think so? I know so. I have been listening to you complain for over a new year. New year now. Trust me, take the job. I know so, and I have been listening to you complain for over a year now. Trust me, take the job. What do you have to lose?
Very good, Rupali. Excellent, Rupali. Excellent. This is what I was asking for. Suhani is not raising her hand. Yes, Suhani, unmute yourself. Suhani, unmute yourself, dear.
Yes.
So, Suhani, you will be reading the dialogues for both Angelica and Maria. Read it.
Okay. Okay. Can I start?
Yes, you may start, dear.
Doesn't the bride look beautiful in that wedding dress? Maria. Yes, looks amazing. And the groom is so romantic. I just heard the story of how they got engaged. He proposed to her during a candlelight dinner in London. Did you know that was where they went to go school? Angelica. Oh, wonderful. And the honeymoon just beach for a week after they tie the knot, but they plan on heading to California and cruising the coast on their motorcycle. Maria, really? What a fantastic idea. This is by far the best wedding I have ever been to.
Good one. But the voice modulation was missing, dear. Okay. Sanjeet? Sanjeet?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
It's
ma'am.
your turn now. Hobbies. You have to read both the dialogues, Ryan and Tyler.
But ma'am, I want to say something about this class. Can I,
Go
ma'am?
ahead. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. First of all, I want to say one thing, ma'am. This class, why people have to be in this class? This class is very good, ma'am. I don't know who is the founder of this class, but whoever, it means they are doing very good work. And more thing about you, ma'am, means I saw you remember everyone who is regular, who is not in this class, and you are identify his and her weak point, and you are working on that. Not only this, along with this, ma'am, you are giving right feedback to them. And when I entered in this class, ma'am, means I was not able to speak, but because of you today I'm here and I'm confident about it. If I will be regular in this class, definitely I will speak like you, ma'am. So this is the point that I want to share, and yeah, this is only, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm blessed to you people as my student. So not only you are blessed to have me as a teacher or to have Tree Campus, I am also blessed to have you people as a student. Okay. Rupali wants to ask one question. So let me give chance to Rupali first. Yes, Rupali.
Ma'am, in the first sentence, it is written, I'm so happy this week of midterm exams is finished. But ma'am, there it is written exams. So why is used with exams? Because we should write exams are finished.
You have said, can you please repeat the sentence?
Ma'am, my sentences that is written in the first line, my midterm exams is finished. But we should write my midterm exams are finished.
Mid exam.
But because we are talking about so many exams.
Finished now. Even me as a teacher, whenever we also draft a message, so we also have to, because we are talking about more than one exam, right? So it is in plural noun. So for plural noun, we always use are with it. So if it is written is, then it is written incorrectly, dear. Okay. All right. So now I have to give chance to Sanjeev. Yes, Sanjeev,
Yes, ma'am.
start reading. Thank you so much for your compliment, dear.
Okay, ma'am. I'm so happy this week of midterm exams is finished. Same here. I'm looking forward to relaxing in the mountains. This weekend, I've planned a little hike in the woods, and I'm gonna take a canoe trip down the river if the weather cooperates. Oh, fun! I'm going to
Have a lovely
Michigan.
summer.
I'm taking my camera because fall is coming fast. The leaves are already turning all shades of red and orange. It will be awesome. Next time you go there, I'll join you. I've heard Michigan. Ma'am, what is it? It's like
It's
how to.
Michigan. Michigan is the name of a place, my dear.
Okay, okay. Michigan is a great place to go. Can how to pronounce, ma'am? Last one.
Which one? Can you
Last
please
one,
spell
ma'am.
it out? Spell it
Last
out.
one. Last one, ma'am. A place to go
Spell
to.
it out means उसकी spelling पढ़िए आप.
CANOEING.
It's canoeing, my dear. Canoeing.
Okay, ma'am. Canoeing.
It is an activity. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
It is an activity. I know there are two students who are raising hand, but it's time for me to wind up the session. So thank you so much, everyone, to join this class. Now I have one special request for everyone. As you know, the Tree Campus is providing a quality education in terms of spoken English. So I request everyone to please recommend about this class to your friends and relatives, those who are in need. Tree Campus is doing a very noble job to educate people, to get them a skill, to skill them in terms of spoken English. Okay, so I request everyone to please help Tree Campus and recommend about Tree Campus that there is a platform which provides English spoken classes, which is absolutely free. Where you know what is the problem with the people? If they have to pay 5,000 or 6,000, then they will happily pay. Okay, but if they're getting something in free, they will not respect that. So I request you to please those who are in need, especially your friends, your relatives, please tell them, please share the link with them and tell them to join the class. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I
Thank you
think
very much.
as
All right, ma'am. Thank you so much.
right. Thank you so much for joining the class, everyone. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye. Good night, everybody.
Thank you so